Okay, hello YouTube, this is Mr. Crazy Deacon. Let me just make sure IO is all good. But we're doing Fairy Tale 100-Year Quest. This was actually recorded 7 o'clock tonight. I actually push this off more because I was letting myself sober out.
Well, yeah, there's that mode as well. This is more just like
he's playing games in the background.
This character you make in this,
we're going to be picking up Fairy Tale 100-Year Quest, chapter 151, I believe. Last time we left off, Natsu is charging up against the Metal God Dragon, the Gold God Dragon. I can't think of the name off the top of my head. Where is it? Viernes, gold god dragon, the metal dragon god. Otherwise, we're just gonna jump right in. This will be rendering as soon as this gets done, and then I'll be doing One Punch Man.
The other neat thing about
the One Punch Man, I'm afraid might be put out really late, but I slept I slept a very, very long time after drinking a lot of alcohol.
Once you find them, you can learn techniques. And you can be like, I want to use this technique from this character and that technique from that character. And I want to use the normal punch.
I try and think now. God damn it. My brain fog. I recorded a bunch. If you want to see on my community page, I put down everything I recorded while drinking last night. But
I'd rather play with friends than play a fighting game.
But
if they have weird story mode.
we're just gonna jump in. The cover is Natsu and Happy eating ramen at a ramen place. This is chapter 151, Carrying Their Feelings. Natsu is running against Viernes. I'm all fired up. Why is Natsu always like this? Has he never heard of the word cooperation? He never listens, right? You're spot on. Yeah, you shouldn't expect Natsu. Well, even like if you remember back during the,
but I'm not really paying attention to it.
Back when you first meet Sabretooth.
I can look around
even then, he pushed like Gajeel down the mine shaft to get to do solo fighting against Rogue and Sting. I'm sorry about him. I have to record it. I'd rather not keep pushing this back. I'll gather everyone's magic and give it to Natsu by force. That's neat to know that. I was curious last chapter if it's possible for Natsu to reject it. Yes, got it. Jeez, he's such a pain. Do you think he needs our magic too? I wonder. Every little bit helps, surely. Fro thinks so too. Fire dragons? Talon! And at the moment when they're trying to get all together to give Natsu their magic, he's still doing everything he can to try do damage to Viernes. He's not putting dents into it, but he is somewhat holding his own. If that. Like, he's at least not... If he gets knocked back, he's just coming right back for the punch. It's not, like, too bad. And then the next panel, we have everyone forcing the magic into Wendy. I ain't through yet. Fire dragon, demolition strike. He's aiming for Viernes' head.
And there are people wearing masks and cardboard boxes on their heads that are looking.
You can see it's not doing any damage to Viernes. because he's gold. He's gonna be hard as hell.
Sure. I'm fine with
Yup.
anything.
Viernes is doing a laser, and this laser you can see goes
I'm free from having
really
to worry
far
about
distance,
basically
blowing
any
up
challenges on that.
throughout wherever it touches. But I'm guessing it also is making anything it touches also gold. Whoa.
Yeah, I'll do like the event.
Now I'll give our magic to Natsu. Enchant. This is the fairies and tigers magic. I told you I didn't need it.
Play the game. If you do good enough, you can pretty
Ugh.
much get them. Instead of, oh, you have to play this character or use this gun.
Yeah, so
I got
I told you I
and the
didn't
battle
need it.
pass. I don't have to worry about the daily treasure.
He's
pass
not as loud as I thought he was.
And
He's a lot louder in my ears.
then I got all the
But it might be because my ears are very sensitive to stuff.
that I don't really care about.
But yeah, Natsu has attained all the power from the tigers and fairies, but also from the Exceeds. Gah. Natsu. Should have kept your eyes on the dragon. It's neat to see them drawn this way, where they have like no magic left, so they're like barely standing at this point. Well, since you went to all the trouble I've given it to me, guess I'll take it. I got it from here. He was shot into the ground. He smashes out of the ground.
I don't know. Apex,
It's such a neat
Apex
thing seeing all the
isn't
fairies and
Cal- I don't
tigers
know if it's fan of
like
Apex
all
system,
sweaty because they just
but
don't have magic
they
in
put
them
the
anymore.
goal for how much you have to do at a reasonable amount of time. That's the problem.
Ooh.
Some games it wouldn't bother me with their systems.
I
if
think
they didn't have it take so long.
Natsu's in Dragon Force. But it's so hard. I'm gonna turn everyone's magic into fire. Burn hotter.
You say that 'cause
Hotter.
the problem with Apex
Hotter.
is
And when he
any
punches
PvP at a
Viernes, you can
level
see it
four, like
actually
Dark Souls
cracks
or something really
Viernes.
stupid like that.
And
The only other way
pieces
to
of
do it
Viernes
as
is
far as the
like
challenges
falling
that you
off.
sometimes have to
Viernes
wait
scales,
for.
he smashed them.
So
It's working, Natsu. You can do it. And then we can just see, like, so many attacks. Fucking reminds me of like Goma no
I do like the
Gatlin.
challenges.
Like it's
I just-
dozens
yeah,
and
I just
dozens
don't
of
like that
punches.
sometimes it's like if you're
Natsu
playing
is just
a
launching
game
at
for
Viernes, and you can see it just
rank up
blowing
fast,
up and
and
impacting
you're starting
all
to
over
get
Viernes.
early in the season, like you have no more challenges. To do.
Lucy's thinking about
Real slow.
well, I can't think of her name. Oh, that name is gone. Why? Oh, I can't think. I really can't think. Please, Natsu. Whoa. This bottom frame has a lot more, like,
Oh,
dark shades
this-
put to Natsu.
yeah, this game has.
When Natsu keeps
it
throwing
doubled the
punches.
amount of stars you get in the last week, I think.
You can see when
Or
he's
at
still
least it's
punching him,
last
he's
season. I don't
actually
know if it
punching
was every
Viernes
season.
off of the ground. And with each punch, it's actually destroying the gold that was put around them earlier. Fuck, I think that's the end of chapter 2.
Now-
Damn it.
now I have the problem,
The
has
final
been
page
amazing
is Natsu
season,
just
and
smiling in
like,
Dragon
like,
Force.
pain.
Like so so enthralled
Now-
with this
now
fight.
it's
And Viernes, actually we see an eye,
It's
like
I kinda
glint.
the
Like
end,
Viernes
like, mech
is
theme
probably
for,
enjoying this too,
RevNet.
but
Not
I'm guessing
just
he
Dragon
has an
Force.
idea.
So it's like
You can actually see there's smudges and like damage to Viernes all over.
see,
It's not cracks, but it's damage at least.
The one that I want is the dumb edgy demon-esque one, where he has like a
I can't think. Athena.
the skull.
Lucy's still thinking of Athena. Athena sacrificed to allow them. I'm sorry about him.
Then there's the gun guy.
We're gonna jump into review. This
So I
was
kinda-
just
yeah,
another
yeah.
battle chapter, but
I've seen
for what it is,
videos
Natsu
before
was able to
him.
get all their magic
abilities are good. So
and
like,
was able to put a whooping. The first half of the chapter is them upset with Natsu not giving them time to give them magic, but Natsu wouldn't just be the one to stand around when Viernes is right there. He would continue attacking. It makes the most sense for his character. And to see him still continue to attack even if he's not doing any like scene damage on Viernes. Because like, he could still be doing damage, it's not as much. But then after getting the power of all the wizards here and all the Exceeds, him getting enough power to actually turn it all into heat, enter Dragon Force, and actually start doing damage to Viernes. Breaking the skills of Viernes. I don't even know if you want to call it skills. It's more like, it feels like he's more of just one gold shell, and he's just breaking the gold off. At least that's how I figure he is. I'm guessing he's probably looking like an Egyptian, like golden statue type thing. But yeah, to see him just having one hell of a fight. This, what we're seeing here, I'm really hoping Natsu can get to this point of like enjoying the fight with when they eventually have to go against Ignia, because Ignia is what the next target after this, and that's a whole different can of worms. I don't know how you beat. Like this, I can see them beaten, but it's not done until Viernes actually starts like fully going into the battle. I think the next chapter or two we'll probably see Viernes like really go ham and actually use abilities. If he still remembers how to use those abilities. He's been just a idea all this time. So I wonder if Viernes is slowly getting used to a body again after all this time. But yeah, it will be neat to see how this continues. But yeah, I think right now, I wonder if Natsu doesn't fully beat it, like doesn't fully beat the Viernes, and
yeah, if you want to see them on the map actively, you have to have the key. But I can ping them.
If he doesn't fully beat it, and he's on the ground, and we have the like Signario sisters get back up, or someone from the guild get back up and actually help them. That would be, because I don't think the Signario sisters is bad in any way, shape, or form. It's just the teacher they grew up around. So I could see them helping out beating Viernes. And that's the thing, is I think that might come into the case of they almost beat Viernes and they pop up, or someone pops up they've been fighting all this time and joins the team, because I can see them helping. They're still on the field, they're knocked out, but I could still see them jump in to help fight. That's what I'm hoping for. I could be perfectly wrong with it, that they don't like jump in and fight at all, but we will see. Like I said, I hope this goes out tonight. This should come out tonight. The other one, the One Punch Man, will be a problem, because that one coming out tonight is, if it does, it's going to be very late. Otherwise, I'll probably give this an 8 out of 10. It was just Natsu, the later half of Natsu actually getting like Dragon Force and like doing damage, but we still haven't seen Viernes like really focus on Natsu, and that's what I'm more curious about. There's also still like Scenario Sisters and stuff on the field somewhere, which they could help either side. I would see them helping Natsu and the others if anything. Other than that, that was Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest chapter 151. Hopefully this next time it won't take 2 weeks to come out with another chapter, but whatever, I can wait. Otherwise, I think I put this up right. Have a good morning, have a good afternoon, have a good night, wherever you are, just have a good day. Hopefully I see you guys next video. Otherwise, yeah, hopefully I see you guys next video, and peace.